Have you ever wondered, am I doing life right? That question sits at the core of how so many of us move through our days. The truth is, there is no ultimate finish line, and there is really no such thing as getting it wrong. Life, at its heart, is meant to be an adventure, an enjoyable ride, something you actively shape, and not a test that you are at the risk of failing. So many of us spend our days rushing from task to task, believing there is a perfect destination. But imagine if the real purpose of life is not getting everything right or finishing all our projects, but savoring the experiences and learning as we go. Think about artists, inventors, or writers, anyone who creates purely from inspiration. When they paint, design, or write just for the thrill of exploring an idea, they often produce their most original work. It is not about perfection, but about being open to where the journey takes them. Innovative organizations encourage their employees to spend part of their week on side projects, which could lead to the creation of new products. Because when people feel free to experiment and have fun, amazing things emerge. You are a creator, not just a participant. Think about inventors who tinker with new ideas without worrying if the result will be world-changing. They are not just producing, they are playing, exploring, and tapping into their curiosity. That is the invitation available to all of us, to focus on what excites us and to venture further not for validation, but for the sheer pleasure of discovery. What holds us back is the belief that we must always get it right. But if there is no ultimate done or wrong, then the pressure's off. We become more creative and resilient, ready to adapt and grow. Instead of seeking only results, we can find happiness in discovery, connection, and the pure joy of being alive. Life, after all, is meant to be lived, not graded. So, when you let new ideas lead you, focus on the fun and fulfillment they bring. Imagine designing your ideal day, not by meeting every obligation perfectly, but by savoring the moments that spark joy. Even if the results are not immediate or perfect, you're still learning and growing. And most importantly, you're staying connected to what truly energizes you. Remember, life is not about perfection. It is about engaging fully, relishing the process, and staying connected to what makes you feel alive. So, let the real magic happen by letting go of the need to be perfect and instead embrace the excitement and creativity of the moment. Now let me ask you, what would you try or create today if the fear of getting it wrong did not exist? Thank you.